Hello everyone, this is Sajid and I welcome you all to my channel Creative Tutorials of the Very Big Heart. Dear children, today we are on page number 16 and 17 of our textbook, okay, where we'll be taking care of Let's Recall and Let's Learn part as well as Brain Power part also. Okay, these three things are there on this page, okay, which we'll be taking care of in this video. Come on, let's begin with Let's Recall. Now, they are telling us that 4 multiplied by 4 is equal to 16. This we all know, right? Now we know the table of 4, that 4 4s are 16. So, but when we write this table, basically, what does it mean? So, it implies that, it means that basically 4 square is equal to 16. Why? Because we multiplied the same number twice, okay? So, 4 square is equal to 16. And at the same time, when we talk of 4 square is 16, also when we take minus 4 the whole square, we get the answer as 16, okay, because minus 4 multiplied by minus 4 will give us 16, and we have studied this rule that minus and minus, when they get multiplied, the answer always comes in plus, okay. Whenever two negative numbers are multiplied, the answer is always in positive, okay. So with that we get minus 4 the whole square is equal to 16. Now this indicates that the number 16 has two square roots, one positive and the other is negative. We have seen this. Here we have plus and here we have minus. Now conventionally speaking, positive root of 16 is shown as under root of 16. Okay. Conventionally means the basic way of showing any number under root is this way. उसको बोलते हैं conventionally. Okay. So conventionally positive root जो होता है, we write in this way. So since we are talking of number 16, हमने example लिया 16 का अभी. So we write it as root 16, and negative root of 16 is shown as negative. Sign will come outside and then under root of 16. Okay. So by this we get that root 16 is equal to 4 and minus of root 16 is equal to minus sign remains outside and root 16 value is 4 which comes here. So root 16 value is 4 and minus root 16 value is minus 4. Okay. I hope this much part is clear to all of you. Great. Every positive number has two square roots. Okay, this is second thing which we are learning now. And the third thing is square root of 0 is 0. Okay, if we take square of 0, again we get 0 because 0 multiplied by 0 will give us 0 only. Okay, and similarly when we take square of 0, again it is 0. Okay, because 0 multiplied by 0 and square of 0 means the same. Okay. In the same way, when we take under root of 0, the answer is again 0. So, square root of 0 is 0. Okay. Now, this is what we had studied earlier, basically, which we just recalled it. Now, let us see for this time, this year, that let's learn part. This is taking care of cube and cube roots. Okay. So, if a number is written 3 times and multiplied, then the product is called the cube of the number. Like you see, let us go back again here. We took 4 multiplied by 4. So we multiplied the number 4 twice right now. So when we multiply the same number twice, we say that it is square. देखो इसके लिए हमको यहाँ पे square मिला है, 4 square मिला है हमको. Okay? तो उसी तरह जब हम नंबर को किसी नंबर को हम 3 बार multiply करते हैं, so we get cube. Okay? We get cube. So when a number is written 3 times, for example, यही number हम ले लेंगे 4 ले लेंगे, तो 4 multiplied by 4 जो भी आंसर आएगा ये हम कहेंगे 4 के क्यूब का आंसर है. Okay? चलो. Then for example, the number is 6 taken here. For example, so 6 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 6. So the number we took, for example, is 6, and we multiplied this number 6 3 times. See, 1, 2 and 3. So this can be written as 6 cube. Okay. And when you calculate this, when you multiply these three numbers, okay, the answer you will get is 216. Hence we say that 216 is the cube of 6. Okay. I hope that this part is very clear to one and all. Very good. Let's come on this side now. So now, having understood this part, let us see some solved examples given to us. The first one is find the cube of 17. So we have just seen that cube means what? Taking one number and multiply the same number 3 times. Like here you see. Correct? So here they are asking us that find the cube of 17. So we write cube of 17 as this way. And then since it is cube of 17, we will take 17 3 times and multiply it. So 17 multiplied by 17 multiplied by 17. The answer comes out to be as 4913. 4913. Okay, so that is the answer. Now, if you see carefully, 17 is positive number. Okay. Now let us see one example with negative number. So second example says that find the cube of minus 6. Okay. Now minus 6 is a negative number. So we'll say that minus 6 the whole cube is equal to, now minus 6 is our number and it is the cube. So we will take minus 6 and multiply it 3 times. So minus 6 multiplied by minus 6 multiplied by minus 6. 1, 2, 3. We took minus 6 3 times. And when you multiply this, you will get answer as minus 216. Now the question is how you get minus over here. You see now we have 3 negative signs over here. So minus and minus when we multiply, the answer comes in plus. Okay. So हम इसका खाली दम बात करें खाली. अगर हम इसकी खाली अगर बात करें हम लोग, ठीक है, तो इसका आंसर हमको मिलने वाला है प्लस में. तो 6 are 36. So 36 और ये माइनस माइनस हो जाएगा प्लस. सो प्लस 36 है यहाँ पे बेसिकली. अब वो प्लस और ये माइनस एंड प्लस एंड माइनस व्हेन यू मल्टीप्लाई द आंसर इज ऑलवेज इन नेगेटिव. तो इसके लिए हमको आंसर माइनस 216 में मिला. क्लियर? ओके. देन थर्ड क्वेश्चन इज find the cube of minus 2 upon 5. Okay, now basically the same one like this. Only thing is here we had one number and here they are giving us fraction. Okay, come on. So the question is minus 2 upon 5 cube. So our main number is minus 2 upon 5 and we have a cube of this. So we will write this number 3 times and multiply it. So minus 2 upon 5, minus 2 upon 5, minus 2 upon 5. We wrote the number 3 times and then we are multiplying them. Okay, so when you multiply this, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, then 5 5s are 25 and 25 5s are 125. Okay, then again minus minus becomes plus. You see, if we get this part, if we just focus on this part, okay, this part gives us a positive answer because minus minus gets cancelled out eventually. So plus and then this minus, plus minus will give us minus, and that is the reason why we are getting answer in negative. So answer is minus 8 upon 125. Alright, then example number 4 is find the cube of 1.2. Now we have a decimal number over here. Okay, so 1.2 is our main number and we'll take cube of this. So we will write number 1.2 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. We wrote number 1.2 3 times and we are multiplying them now. Okay, so when you multiply this, the answer comes as 1.728. Now the question is how to put decimal point and where to put a decimal point. Okay, so you see basically after decimal point we have 1 digit over here, 1 digit after here also, and 1 digit here also after decimal point I'm talking of. Okay, so 1, 2 and 3. So in all we have 3 decimal points total. So whenever we get answer, so when you multiply 12 12 12, okay, 12 cube आप देखने का जाओगे तो you will get the answer of 12 cube as 1728. Okay, so since now this question is in decimal form, okay, now the question is where to put the decimal point now. So I showed you here we have one decimal number after the decimal point. Again here also we have 1. Here also we have 1 point after decimal. So 1, 2 and 3. So from right side of our answer we will start counting 3 places. So 1, 2, 3. तो 8, 2, 7. 3 हो गए. अब 3 नंबर के बाद यहां हमारा डेसिमल पॉइंट आएगा. So answer becomes 1.728. Okay, I hope that this is very clear. Example number 5 is find the cube of 0.02 or 0.02. Okay, अभी ये भी हमारा डेसिमल वाला ही नंबर है. ओके, लेकिन थोड़ा अलग है. यहाँ पर हमको 1.2 दिया था, यहाँ पर हमको डेसिमल के पहले भी हमको 0 दिया हुआ है. All right, so our main number is 0.02 and we have to take cube of this. Okay, so we will write this number 3 times and then we will multiply it. So see 0.02, 0.02, 0.02, 1, 2, 3. We wrote this number 3 times, okay, and then we are multiplying it. All right, now the question is where to put the decimal point. Okay, so you see now after decimal point here we have 2 digits, 1 and 2. Then here after decimal point we have 2 digits, 1 and 2. So 2 and 2 became 4. Then here also after decimal point we have 2 digits, 1 and 2. So यहाँ 4 हो गए थे. 4 plus 2 is 6. करेक्ट. मतलब जो हमको आंसर जो आने वाला है वो राइट साइड से हम 6 डिजिट्स काउंट करके आएंगे. और वहां हमारा डेसिमल पॉइंट आएगा। तो सिंस बाकी आगे 2 के लेफ्ट साइड में सारे 0 0 0 0 है, तो हमारा आंसर कैसा आएगा? सबसे पहले ना 2 2s are 4 and 4 2s are 8, तो 8 लास्ट में हमारा आएगा। ओके, तो 8 हमारा 6th डिजिट है। अब देखो क्या मैंने लिखा 1 2 3 4 5 6, सो चूंकि 1 2 3 4 5 6, ठीक है, ये 6 डिजिट्स टोटल है हमारे पास डेसिमल पॉइंट के बाद, इसलिए हमारा लास्ट जो नंबर है 8, 2 2s are 4 and 4 2s are 8, 8 हमारा 6th डिजिट है। फिर उसके आगे और 5 डिजिट हमारे आएंगे जीरो वाले, तो 1 2 3 4 5, ठीक है, ये 5 जीरो आ गया, तो ये 5 और ये 8 नंबर जो लिखा है वो 5 + 1 is 6, तो 6 डिजिट के बाद हमारा डेसिमल आने वाला है, इसके लिए ये जीरो के बाद डेसिमल पहुंच जाएगा, और इस तरफ चूंकि कोई नंबर नहीं है मतलब वहां पे जीरो है। सो आंसर इज 0.0000008। चलो, now this was what solved examples the textbook is giving us. Now let us see something from our brain power, which I have not taken exactly word to word from there, but in a nutshell that what we have understood from these two things. Okay, let's recall and let's learn. So you see, first thing we learned from here is the cube of a positive number is positive. You see this first example. If you see here, cube of a positive number, right? 17 is positive number and we are taking cube of it. So cube का जो जब हम cube लेते हैं पॉजिटिव नंबर का, तो हमारा आंसर देखो पॉजिटिव में ही आ रहा है हमारा आंसर, ये आंसर माइनस में नहीं आया है, प्लस में आया है। That means cube of a positive number is always positive. Okay, this is the first thing what we learned from here. Second thing what we learned is the cube of a negative number is negative. See second example, see third example also you can see here. Okay, this is negative number and we are taking cube of this negative number. So the answer always comes in negative. That means from this example we get to learn that whenever we take cube of a negative number, the answer always comes in negative. Okay, so with this we have studied second rule also. And third thing is, now in this example 4th and 5th, we will see that we have decimals, right? Now 1.2, then 0.02, ये decimal numbers वाले number examples किए हुए हैं. So the cube of a decimal fraction, how to go about this one? So observe the number of decimal places in the number which I made you count. इधर भी मैंने आपको काउंट करवाया था कि decimal के बाद, decimal point के बाद एक डिजिट है, यहाँ पर decimal के बाद एक डिजिट है, यहाँ पर decimal के बाद एक डिजिट है, ऐसे एग्जांपल्स आपके सामने है। Okay, so when you write this basically, so what we get here, so observe the number of decimal places in the number which we just counted, then the number of decimal places in the cube of the number is equal to, ये आप एक रूल है कि कहां पर आपका डेसिमल पॉइंट आने वाला है। सो रूल क्या है? 3 multiplied by the number of places in the number। ठीक है, ये समझ में अगर नहीं आ रहा है तो हमें एग्जांपल लिया हुआ समझने के लिए। इन एग्जांपल 5, ये एग्जांपल 5 देखो जो हमारे यहाँ पे सॉल्व किया हुआ है। ठीक है, क्या है हमारा एग्जांपल? ये फाइंड द क्यूब ऑफ 0.02। सो इन एग्जांपल 5 देयर आर 2 decimal places, right? That means see here, decimal point के बाद 1 2 डिजिट है, इधर भी decimal के बाद 2 डिजिट है, इधर भी decimal के बाद 2 डिजिट है, मतलब हमारे पास क्या है? There are 2 decimal places, करेक्ट ना? तो अगर हमारे पास decimal के बाद 2 places decimal के अगर हैं, then therefore in the cube, तो cube में क्या होगा? There will be, रूल क्या है हमारा? देखो 3, तो आ गया 3 multiplied by, तो आ गया multiplied by the decimal places in the number। अब decimal place कितना है? 2। देखो 1 2 1 2 1 2, तो decimal place 2 है, so 3 और 2 multiply हो जाएगा तो आंसर आ जाएगा 6। so we have 6 decimal places। ओके, और ये कैसे प्रूव होता है? देखो इस आंसर में मैंने डेलिबरेटली लिख के रखा हुआ है 1 2 3 4 5 6 टू मेक यू अंडरस्टैंड कि ये 6 जो आया है वो ये है। देखो मतलब हमारे पास डेसिमल पॉइंट के बाद हमारे पास 6 प्लेसेस आएंगे डेसिमल के हमारे फाइनल आंसर में। तो 1 2 3 4 5 6। ओके, तो ये हमारा रूल यहाँ पे हमने प्रूव कर दिया है कि कैसा हमारे पास डेसिमल प्लेसेस 6 आए हैं यहाँ पर। ओके, विद दिस रूल 3 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय डेसिमल प्लेसेस इन दी नंबर। ओके, अगर आप इसी रूल को अगर आप एग्जांपल नंबर 4 में अगर आप अप्लाई करना अगर चाहो तब भी देख सकते हो। देखो यहाँ पर क्या है हमारे पास? नंबर हमको 1.2 दिया है and they are telling us to find the cube of 1.2। okay, so now when you multiply 1.2 1.2 1.2, तो ये पॉइंट फिर भूल जाओ, 12 12 12 समझो 12 नंबर आपके पास है. So when you take cube of 12, 12 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 12, the answer you will get is 1728. Now the question is where to put the decimal point. Okay, so rule क्या बोलता है 3 multiplied by. So चलो rule क्या है हमारा, हमको decimal मिलने के लिए 3 multiplied by what? The decimal places in the number. तो नंबर क्या दिया आपको 1.2 नंबर दिया है ना, देखो वही नंबर हमें लिखा है यहाँ पे सब जगह पर. So 1.2. So decimal point के बाद we have one digit only. We have only one digit which is 2 in this case. Okay? तो मतलब हमें पास one digit है, one place decimal का, तो वो 1 यहाँ पे आएगा. Okay? तो इसे क्या हो गया 3 ones are 3. इसका मतलब हमारा फाइनल आंसर जो आने वाला है वहां पर हमको 3 डेसिमल प्लेसेस मिलेंगे. अब देखो हमारा आंसर क्या है 1728, करेक्ट ना. एंड इफ यू सी केयरफुली 827 3 के बाद हमारा डेसिमल पॉइंट आया हुआ है. इसका डेसिमल पॉइंट के बाद 1 2 3 बराबर. देखो ये वाला है 1, ये वाला है 2, ये वाला है 3. ठीक है ना. तो ये जो है 1 2 3 ये 3 हमको डेसिमल प्लेसेस मिले हमको in the final answer. That means this rule I just wrote one example to understand from example number 5, and this I showed you here. Okay, so I hope that with both the examples the things are more clear now. Okay, so I hope that the entire video is very clear. I am done with it actually now, and I hope that even you have enjoyed it and you have understood how the things are moving about. All right, and now on this basis basically now we have still some more solved examples now to do, and then we will go to practice at 3.3. Okay, and then we will wrap up the chapter. Okay, so I hope that you have enjoyed the video, you are learning it. Okay, and slowly you are gaining confidence, and if this is the thing, it's very good, and then it's a very good thing that you are gaining confidence and you are starting and you have started loving this subject. Okay, और जब इतना सब कुछ होता है तो एक लाइक और सब्सक्राइब तो बनता है यार. Okay, चलो. So it's a humble request to please do like, share and subscribe my channel, and please share the links with your near and dear ones who are in need of this video. Okay, so even they get benefited from it. I'm done with it. I love you all. Stay tuned for my next video. Okay, till then, bye bye.